A viewer told me about a hidden tunnel somewhere in the arroyo system here in Albuquerque. So today, I'm going to try to find it. The problem is, these arroyos connect everywhere. It's easy to get lost out here. How you doing?
All right.
What are you up to? Nothing, just writing. Hello, my friends, welcome. Glad to have you with me today. Always a pleasure. This tunnel's full of a lot of stuff.
What's up, Juan?
How you doing?
All right.
What are you up to? Nothing, just writing. Nice. It's a lot of homeless right there. I couldn't even go in the other tunnel because it was full of people. So that dude came up to me, started talking to me. But I don't trust him. You know, he looked kind of shady. I should say that. Probably a nice guy. Anyways, guys, I'm on the arroyo. Going east. I started off, actually, this arroyo is coming from Winrock Center. So we're gonna take it east. That tunnel was full of homeless people. That's where Fang, some guy named Fang lives. But I went looking for him the other day, a while back, and he wasn't there anymore. It was just some other guy was in there, all passed out. And look at this one here. Hello. Someone's staying there, obviously. So again, I want to remind people that like to ride the arroyos like myself. Just make sure that you're very vigilant when you're riding, looking out for cracks on the concrete. Like right here, see that? And some of them are pretty wide holes. So you don't want to get caught up in that. One of these days I'm going to ride my scooter out here. Gonna try to give it a go on some of these arroyos. There's someone living on that one too. It looks like these in the summertime, you tend to see more of the homeless people living in the tunnels because it gets hot outside. So in the tunnels it's nice and cool. Like this gap here is huge, guys. Okay, so I'm riding the Talon T757. I really enjoy riding this bike. If you're interested in finding more information on it, go to the description and I'll have a link to it. Also, if you want to buy it, there's going to be a discount code. And I can't say enough about this little bike. I've done so many rides on this thing already. Because, oh shit, look at this hole. Wasn't paying attention, looking up. Because I really enjoy riding this bike. Okay? So that's why I've done so many videos on this bike, because I like riding it. I'm not really doing any more reviews for a while, guys. I'm still behind on reviews, and honestly, I just don't. I think I'm gonna be able to catch up this week on some of these reviews, and then I also want to make sure that I keep doing my explorations, you know? I mean, that's my whole purpose of having this YouTube channel. That's what you guys want to see. That's what I like to do. So, anyways, we're going east on this arroyo. I think we're coming to Eubank. And I'm looking for a tunnel. Someone told me that there's a tunnel that's big on near Menaul and Juan Tabo. And I just can't find it. I looked all over the place and I just don't know where it is. So I'm gonna take the right turn. That tunnel there is big too, there, the left side. But I'm gonna go this way. Because I believe I'm north of Menaul. Here's another big old crack on this one here. And just gotta go slow over it. Do you guys like riding arroyos? For those of you that have e-bikes or regular bikes, the positive thing about riding arroyos is that you don't have to put up with crossing some of these busy streets like Eubank, Juan Tabo, Wyoming. The negatives, the downside is going to be the cracks on the street, so you got to be very careful. It's not really well maintained. And also the homeless people out here, you know. I wouldn't say it's all negative, but you just never know what you're going to encounter. You know, so you got to be very careful. Like that dude, he just gave me some bad vibes. I don't know. Maybe it was me, but this little bike, let's see what power level. I'm on 2. And this thing has some kick, man, from starting. That's the only thing I don't like about my Filoto, that I don't like, is that starting from stationary, it starts real slow for the first couple of seconds. And I hate that. I just wish there was a way that we could change that setting on it so that it takes off right away, because crossing these intersections, you want your bike to go, you know, and I find myself really moving too slow, and then there's vehicles coming, and I just don't like that. So the only thing is you have to really wait till traffic is clear for sure. There's a tent up above. Okay. There's another mess right here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go right, because I believe I'm still or should I go left? I'm gonna go right. Okay, but it's a real narrow right here. So I kind of gotta lean a little bit. There's a lot of trash right here. Okay. 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 All right, guys. Because I believe I'm still north of Menaul. I think. I'm not sure, to be honest. So we'll see here. There's some tunnels over here, and I see people on both sides of the tunnel. And I think one goes right and one goes left. They don't go the same direction. So I don't know. So I think I'm gonna go. I know they do go the same direction. The tunnel on the left is full of all kinds of stuff. He's got like a tent, a tarp, all kinds of stuff. The one on the right is not as much, so I'm gonna take the one on the right. Okay, I don't see anybody in here. Oh,
Hi.
how you doing? It's okay. It's okay, no problem. That dude scared the shit out of me. He just popped out of that blanket. I thought it was empty. He's like sleeping on top of the cart. You know, I wasn't expecting that. It just caught me off guard, startled me. But he was very apologetic because he saw that, you know, he kind of got my attention. Okay, so I think this is Juan Tabo, but I don't think we're on Lomas. So I'm gonna try to go up. I'm gonna try to go up to figure out where I'm at. So I'm going up this ramp here. Try to figure out, I think that's gonna be Indian school. So if that's the case, I should have turned left over there. So this is Juan Tabo. And now I think I need to go north. And of course there's no bike lane. I'm glad because those tunnels right there underneath Juan Tabo, they're real low. And it's full of people. All these homeless people are trying to stay in the shade now. So these tunnels are starting to get crowded. Okay, we are going to Indian school, so we're going to go north. I'm going to stay on the sidewalk because there's no bike lane. And I think the next road is going to be Menaul. This gentleman moved back for me. That was nice of him. The majority of the motorists are nice, polite, careful. But there's that few that don't give a shit. This is how it is. This is not Menaul. So we're still moving. Let me make sure I'm okay here. That car made a U-turn, burning rubber. Okay, so the next intersection is gonna be Menaul, guys. We encountered a lot of homeless people. They're all over the place. And then right here at this bus stop, they threw like bread, donuts, I don't know what the hell. Okay, so we are on Menaul and Juan Tabo. So we're gonna try to find the tunnel over here somewhere. I think there's an arroyo. I think it's gonna be a little bit north of Menaul. So I think if I would have made a left on the second junction, I would have came upon that arroyo. So we're gonna try to get into the arroyo. We're gonna cross Menaul. Got the green light. I don't know if this car's gonna turn. They see me. Okay, I don't know if we got any cars turning here. That little blue one. Okay, look at this sidewalk. Buckling. Alrighty. Yeah, I see the arroyo up ahead. So let's see if I can find a ramp to get underneath. I just don't know where the tunnel is gonna be. I've taken this arroyo before, and I don't remember seeing a tunnel. There is a bike lane that runs along this arroyo, but I think they're talking about this tunnel here. That one right there. Huh, there is a ramp I see over there. There's a lot of trash here. So I don't know if it's gonna be big enough. We'll see. I may need my little tiny bike. So here's a ramp. I'm still on 2. Look at all this trash, guys. Look at all this trash. Look at all this. Okay. Look at all this trash here, guys. Okay, and I think the arroyo they're talking about is that one on the left. Let's go see. These tunnels are a little low. Here's the arroyo. There's water coming out of it. Oh, it looks doable. I don't know. Let me go look. Yeah, this sucker's doable. Hello. How you doing? Hey, I like to explore tunnels on my e-bike. Does this tunnel go a long way? Do you know?
It goes 2 manholes up.
Huh?
It goes up 2 manholes and then you run into a water line.
Oh, really? Okay. All right, thanks. Hello. There's 2 people asleep. 2 people asleep right there. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let me turn on my light. Doesn't do any good. I'm sure that was the tunnel. It looked doable, but I think he's got it all blocked off over there. Look at these toys. Look at these toys, Batman. Batman toys. Oh, it's trash. We'll keep going a little bit. Yeah, there's no way I could have gotten in. He's got like a tent and a tarp and a whole setup blocking the tunnel. But it's doable. I may have to come back. Now over here, I see a whole bunch of like rocks. Look at this, a whole bunch of rocks. Just gotta go around them. I don't know why. This one's a little bit low. I need to duck. There's a lot of glass here. Okay. Oh shit. All right. So we're gonna try to go further, a little bit further up. And then if not, I'm gonna turn back. Turn back, guys. Okay. So I've taken this arroyo. It's been a while though. It's been a long time. And I think it ends right there on Tramway. But I don't remember. We're very close to the foothills. I would have liked to have taken that tunnel. But not with that dude blocking the whole entrance. And I don't know what he was telling me. I asked him if this tunnel went for a long time. He said something about a water line or something, I don't know. There's like a lot of trash. We need some good rain, man, to wash all this shit out of here. Trash everywhere. This tunnel looks a little low, but I don't think it's too bad. It's another big old crack. Okay. Some little tiny shoes. Some tunnels in here, they're too small. This tunnel is low. Okay. I need to duck. I don't know if you guys can see. There's some cool graffiti. Oh shit, I'm touching. It's getting even lower as we go. Lower and lower. Okay. Jesus. Alrighty. These tunnels, these bridges, they go underneath the street here, starting to get lower and lower. Okay, we got a junction. We can either go right or left. Huh. So I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go right for now. I think the one to the right is gonna end sooner versus the one to the left. Something is rattling. Oh shit, my side stand is falling apart. Why? Okay, guys, I lost one bolt for the side stand. So it's only on one and it's loose, and I tightened it by my hand, but I don't have any tools. I don't know why I don't have them. Okay, I think we're gonna go this way. See where this one goes. Okay, here we are. So if I can find a little wire, I can stick it in the little hole and tighten it that way, so this way I don't lose it. Because I already lost one screw, one bolt. And I don't know where this arroyo goes. I don't even remember if I've taken this arroyo before or not. I need to start checking all the bolts on this bike. See if I can find one that fits. Okay, it's kind of low. Not too bad, but it is low. Okay. Okay. You know, when I assemble the bike, I go through all of them. Make sure they're tight. So I already lost one bolt. Yeah, now I know. Now I know what this is. This is where that tunnel is, the big one that we went in. So I'm gonna turn back. I'm back where all the rocks were. So my side stand is missing one bolt, and now it comes down because, you know, it doesn't have the bolt on one side, so it kind of pivots down. So if I can find a wire, I can fix it. And I'm trying to go around these rocks. I hit one with my rear tire. And then it goes down and it's starting to rub on the side stand, is starting to rub on the ground. Tunnels here. See if I see a wire. Okay. See if I can see a wire here. What's this? Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't use the side stand. Okay. What is this? Okay, guys. Let's see here. Some people sleeping here. Hello. Passing through, guys. Is that a wire? I think this is a wire here that I'm looking for. Let's see. Oh, can't get it. This works. There's a little wire here. Okay, guys. I think I can tie it with this. I think I can tie it with this here. Let's see. There's a lot of trash. It's another wire. It's not wire, it's basically the plastic of wire they stripped. Okay. So I tied up the side stand with a rubber wire plastic. You know, they stripped the wire, the copper, and that plastic is one of the piece of that plastic that goes around the wire is what I used. So it's just to hold it in place until I can fix it. I lost a bolt, so and I was getting ready to lose another one. So I'm gonna have to try to find a bolt that fits and put some Loctite to keep it from doing that again. Okay. So there's a lot of trash out here, guys, all over. Okay. Because of the problems with having no rain, people, all these homeless living in the tunnels, and now we're still going westbound. I'm headed back out of here. I did find a tunnel. There was a guy in there with a full setup with tents and tarps and all kinds of stuff blocking the whole tunnel, so I was not able to go in there. He's probably going to be there for a while until we get some rain and he gets flushed out. Okay, there's a lot of rock here. I don't know if someone's asleep here or what. It's like a blanket. I don't want another surprise like when that dude popped out. Okay. So today I'm gonna try to take that cargo bike over to the war zone and put some water with ice and pass out some water. Okay, another nest over here. There's like a big old tank over there, like a water heater. So I'm trying to remember if I've gone through this arroyo before. Okay. Let me make sure what I'm going over. Nothing that's gonna damage my tires. Yeah, so this little bike has been great. I just need to make sure I check all the bolts and nuts and everything. Because that's not good, you know. Yeah, I mean, nothing should be coming loose. And I have assembled plenty of bikes. Whenever you assemble a bike, go through all the bolts. You'll be surprised how many are loose. So go through all of them. especially on things that really matter. So I'm gonna have to go through all the bolts and nuts on this again, just to make sure. But I'm sure that came loose somehow. All right, guys. I think we're going down U-Bank. Here's a junction, and you can go that way. Oh, I was on this one here. I remember seeing this. Maybe not. Okay, so we're still on this arroyo, going west or southwest at times. Doing some good time. My power level is 2, and it's plenty of fast. I'm doing like, I was doing like 17. So that's on power 2, level 2. And we're coming to the park by Menaul. Okay, I believe we're going underneath Menaul. And we're kind of going south. And the other thing, you gotta be careful when you're going these underpasses, like the tunnels, because you know your eyes is adjusted to the daylight and you can't see anything, and there could be some obstruction. Okay, guys, this is the tunnel where there was a lot of people here. And I think this tunnel is going to be completely blocked off. So I'm going to take this side here. Hey guys, I'm going to call it. I want to thank you for joining me. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Don't be a stranger. I got some videos coming. I'm gonna be using using that cargo bike. I'm gonna a couple of things I'm gonna do. One is it's a passenger bike also and a cargo bike. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to test it out with some kids on the back and have some other riders, just regular people, parents of kids, and ride it, see how it feels. Then I'm gonna load up a container full of water and ice, and I'm gonna go to the war zone and pass out water. And then I'm thinking of also going to that tunnel where we met that couple, and they let us inside their living space and take him some food. So that's up and coming. Stay tuned. Until then, we'll see you. Thank you again for joining and supporting me. Bueno, bye.